Welcome back, everyone, to another Hearts of Iron 4 mod spotlight. And this time, we're going to be taking a look at a mod called Army of Iron, which, there's already some stuff that's going on, which is a overhaul for vanilla that's actually kind of a collection of a lot of individual submods. Not submods, actually, small mods that already do some pretty interesting stuff, but this kind of welds them all together and makes them probably more synergetic than if they were apart. It's actually, like, you'll see, it's quite promising, to be fair. I haven't played with it yet, but I'm liking it. Now, one thing that you're already seeing is the flags are different. That's because there's a flag pack that's installed, and oh, look, it's a demonetization flag. Everyone loves it. So, you know, you're going to be noticing a few different flags. Obviously, most of them are just the same, because, you know, most of them are already relatively historically accurate. But if you switch around ideologies a lot, you're going to definitely see a lot of new flags added on. And some of them that are around are already pretty good. Now, so that's that. Then there's a mod called Allied Construction Projects, which allows you to construct buildings in allies' territory. So yeah, that you can construct civilian factories, military factories, air bases, infrastructure, anti-air, radar, dockyard, and refinery. They cost political power. You can assign factories available for the project, so that's how many factories are going to go into it. Then you can essentially select how many of them you want to build. So obviously per building that's going to cost more political power, and then you can start the project. So that will actually just cheat a little bit so that I can show you. Wait, what? Are you idiotic? Maybe I need to unpause. What? Well, maybe it's because it's a puppet. It's not letting me do it. How about I take someone with allies? Who does actually start with actual, just full-on allies? Probably just the UK, right? Because wait, no, these are just dominions. Does anyone start with a genuine ally at the start? Well, yeah, the Soviet Union with Tantuva. That's great. Well, I've just learned something. The only one that starts with a full-fledged ally is the Soviet Union. Let's see. Will you allow me to do this? Okay. Okay, very good. So now it's actually letting me do that. Although not civilian factories, apparently. I don't know, this is kind of weird. Anyway, you do that, then you click Start Project. I just wanted to show how it looks. And you go to Construction, and it's listed as a special project, like the ones that you have in Decisions. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good for that. Wait, coordinate production? Apparently the Soviet AI is taking the Great Purge, so it's derping. Contact the High Command of other countries. Oh, okay, so that's when you're fighting a war of other people. Okay. Coordinate Lend-Lease. Okay, that's pretty good. Then there's a couple more features that have to do with puppets, not allies, but puppets. One actually thing that I'm going down a list, obviously. One thing that's really annoying to me is the fact that they have added Territorial Integration. So you can make states your cores. I don't like that. I just don't like that because that's just not what Hearts of Iron 4, you know, is supposed to be about. You don't make people into your integrated territories in like 5 years. It takes a long time. So that's why normally it works through focuses, you know? Actually, does Japan even have any focuses where they can core some things? Like, maybe for Korea somewhere? Nah, I don't know. Actually, do you have anywhere where you get cores out of focuses and vanilla? I haven't played vanilla in so long, I just don't even know. I'm just too used to like things like Kaiserreich for this. Well, yeah, you get claims. Not sure about cores though. Not sure about cores though. Ah, well, who cares? I don't really care. Anyway, the point is, in this mod, you can core places. You get this very awesome UI, by the way, in like a lot of these things. You actually have a state transfer tool that's integrated in the mod, but I'm just using the normal one because, you know, yeah, like, you know, state transfer tool is just like something that I never turn off. So, but in case for some insane reason you're not using state transfer tool, there's state transfer. Yeah, you can core things, right? Give subject its core. Transfer the state for 50 political power and decreases autonomy by 20%. Okay, so apparently that's like something. Huh. That's something you can do if you want to rein in your little subjects. So that's good. But yeah, the whole thing is that like you can core things and it costs more political power based on how big a state it is. So, you know, like how much stuff it's got in it. And however, other than the political power cost, the other costs are like, it seems like it's like really big, like, oh no, plus 0.25 political power, 5% consumer goods factories, minus 10% construction speed, minus 5% production efficiency growth. But it's actually just for like, you know, depending on the size of the territory, it's like for South Korea it's 83 days, but for North Korea it's 48 days. You know, North Korea is not as valuable as South Korea. So I don't know, if you're going around conquering a lot of like really shitty states, it's probably, you know, gonna be really easy to just core everything. Although actually perhaps it wouldn't be as easy for China because it's got like the cost seems, what is actually the cost based on? Let's see. Let's see by state transferring. Oh, hello? Doesn't seem like the UI wants to be showing up. The UI for state transfer. Clear all marks. Transfer states. Seems like the state transfer that you're using is kind of broken. In fact, there's supposed to be other things that are... Oh, wait. Are they doing... Yeah, they're doing it here. Anyway, the state transfer tool doesn't seem to be working out all that well, which is quite cancerous. Anyway, you can demand the states, actually, but I'll show you that later. So yeah, whatever. I don't know. Going forward, there's more decisions that have been added. You know, as you've already seen the core stuff, but there's like a bunch. There's a bunch. All kind of makes sense. Haven't like looked at all of them to see if there's any like ridiculously overpowered ones. Like there's this one that I've seen already with the doctrines that you can get research bonuses by just spending army experience. There's the ones for extend work hours, which seems pretty good. You've got a lot of political power. Political campaign, yeah, just a bunch. Allow elections. That's kind of nice. You can allow elections, even as a totalitarian regime. For some reason, you can get women in aviation. I do not know why they would add this because it makes, the actual focuses for that seem pretty useless. Like in the Soviets, where you can get women in aviation, and it also probably shouldn't be the case for like fascist countries. You can even move your capital. Wow. Okay. So apparently, among your core states, you can do that. Obviously, core non-capital states. Interesting. That's something nice. So do I actually have anywhere where I could do... Oh, right. Well, if I had 50 political power, would I have the chance to do that? Yeah, it would. So how does it actually work? That's obviously pretty important. Huh, you can grant subjects independence. Let's see. What's your level? So right now you have 500 autonomy points before you can become an imperial associate. So if I were to grant you this, you would have you have 19 points. So you're very close to be annexed. Okay. So, that's just another way you can control subjects. I guess in this mod, it's really easy to annex Manchukuo as Japan, so... Then you become really overpowered, because guess what? Let's actually see this. If you annex Manchukuo, which is Man, you get 1 military factory, 2 civilian factories, so that's not a lot, but you get 500,000. Just a bunch of manpower, 9 divisions. 9 divisions, right? And then you can core these ridiculously strong Chinese states where there's so much recruitable population. So, it's like, yeah, just integrate all the Chinese. So yeah, I guess that's a little overpowered. And there's like new formables, I think, right? It's supposed to have new formables. Let's see. Can I see the list of any of these? Just so that I could show you them. I'm very sorry for the lack of preparation for that, but and maybe Arabia. Oh, oops. I am discovering things as you are. United Arabia. It's just like yeah, it's just like the one in the Cold War mod, so I'm guessing it's the formable one. There's the Iberian Union, probably, right? So we tag over to Spain. Huh, you can core Spanish Africa. Huh, who'd have known, Franco wouldn't have had to fight, like, 20 years. You can just core them with 60 political power and waiting 20 days and spending, political power and factories during that time. It would have taken 2 months just to incorporate all the Moroccans into Spanish society, and make them stop revolting, because that's how it works. Restore the Iberian Union requires you to control Gibraltar, so it's actually relatively difficult. But you can demand things, so I'll show you later, but yeah. Let's see. Am I missing anything? Probably I'm missing something. But like, probably Byzantium, right? Probably Byzantium. How much am I willing to bet? Yes, of course, it's restore Byzantium. Wait, no, that's actually just no, sorry, that's the standard game. Right. For once, the useless just insanity is, you know, just vanillas. Not sure about the Commonwealth. Is that in vanilla? The West Slav Union? That's definitely new. I like the West Slav Union. It's Zapadoslavia, of course. I like that. I do like that quite a bit. Do you have any formables as like China or anything? No. Anyone would have any formables? Like maybe no, but Siam is in vanilla, right? Like the Ratanakong Empire or whatever it's called. Yeah, Ratanakosan Empire. No, that's standard Hearts of Iron 4 stuff. Maybe Brazil or Argentina would have something. No, they don't. Anyway, so other than these derpy things, what else is there to talk about? There's supposed to be, like, speeches I've seen in the description, which is another mod. There's definitely speeches for the Germans in that mod, but are there speeches here? Address Krupp Industries in Essen, or Essen. Yeah, okay. Announce the invasion of Poland. How great. So that's a nice bit of... that's a nice bit of historical speeches. Obviously, the focus on that is going to be on Germany, but maybe the Soviets have some? No idea. Anyway, as you can hear right now, there's new soundtrack. Like, there's a lot of added tracks from, you know, just a bunch of stuff. Actually, I'm not sure if any of these are going to be copyrighted, but well. A lot of them are historical songs. Some of them aren't historical songs. They're just songs or pieces of music that sound good from other games, such as Hearts of Iron 2. I've heard some. This one sounded a bit like something from Men of War, but I have no idea. This is from East versus West, I think. Are there any others that I... I love me some Batatai. I do love me some Batatai. Going back to Japan, yeah, you've obviously seen the Demand mod, which gets this nice little demand menu up, where you can demand a state, demand vassalization of the country, demand tribute. I wonder what that tribute would entail. Apparently some stuff is happening. Let's see, demand tribute. Seems like something is bugged. I have no idea what that is, but something is bugged. China is willing to send over some of their diplomats. Excellent. They know their place. So, yeah. So you get political power back, and you get opinion of China. Okay, I believe that mod also gets... What the fuck? I guess it's thinking that I'm the AI. I think it's thinking that I'm the AI, and it's giving them the expert AI bonuses. Now, well, it's because I've been tagging around so much, it's, you know, fucking with it. Yeah, there's the Espionage Mod, as you've probably seen, which is this one. You can do just a bunch of stuff. 2 enemy countries, you need spies to do this. To get spies, you need to go to this menu, and wait, hold on. So training programs, you need 50, what is that? 50 spy things, spy points. Gain experience by attempting to convert covert actions on foreign countries. Wait, so you need experience to unlock points, but you need points, and to do points you need experience. I don't understand. I really do not understand. We are currently infiltrating none. Exactly how is this supposed to work? Oh, okay. So that recruits spies. Okay, so you need a building to recruit spies. That's interesting. Apparently there's a rubber factory. Sure. This building provides the state with trained spies. You know, I feel like some countries should just start with that. Yeah, anyway, so that's the Espionage Mod. You can just do a bunch of stuff with it, as you can see. Disrupt civilian industry, disrupt military industry, sabotage production, sabotage extraction, recruitment, military planning, supply lines, aviation radar system, smuggle poison in the food system, infiltration, just, you know, plain and simple, sow political discontent, sabotage research, support pacifists, and support resistance. Another thing that you can do is arm resistance in states, which is going to increase the resistance. How much spy do you need for that? Doesn't tell me, but yeah. So you can do all of these things. One of the problems with that is that they've added Expert AI mod as well, which is actually very, very good. Very good, because Expert AI is a fucking amazing mod. Anyway, so there's... so Expert AI now has a bunch of new things that they've added since I've looked at it, such as AI attrition reduction, which is one of the things that the base difficulties pretty much always gives you. Like, it gives the AI a bunch of reduction to attrition and resistance, you know, resistance modifiers, like, you know, the actual state resistance is going to impact the AI less. Then you have the dynamic bonus, which is new. Countries that you are at war with receive bonuses, but no one else, which is amazing. Fucking great. Absolutely amazing. Desperate defense, which is countries that you are like invading and are being successful at invading will get bonuses. Such as you can see, over 90% surrender progress. That increases their output by quite a lot. Decreases division recruitment time. And increases production efficiency, growth. So that's representing them just mobilizing every effort possible. And there's just a very, very nice guide to all these difficulties. So, you know, just very, very high quality. There's dynamic reinforcements, which is once you're invading someone, it spawns divisions for them if you're doing well. Free AI convoys, so if you sink everyone's if you sink other people's convoys, they get free convoys, which like it's not probably as stupid as it seems, because the AI is probably really bad at replenishing their convoys, so that kind of forces you to keep up pressure on them. Who knows? Boost planning entrenchment, so that boosts planning and entrenchment speed for the AI. Then there's general settings. So there's AI army focuses, which essentially changes around how the AI builds its templates. Normal is just the normal game, but better. Random is pretty much the normal game. AI countries are free to build anything they like. Challenging is the AI is going to choose to basically rush for 40 with armies. and obviously that makes it, you know, a lot more difficult, you know. And then historical, which limits it to historical templates, which obviously makes it a lot easier if you're using 40 width, because, you know, the game is broken and 40 width is overpowered. But if you want to use historical templates yourself, then, you know, that's obviously pretty good. AI anti-aggression diplomacy. AI reacts to war justification and declarations that are illegal. No core, no claim, no event or focus trigger. This includes guarantees, volunteers, and lend-lease for the attacked country, negative diplomacy modifiers against the attacker, countries preemptively joining factions if they feel threatened by wars against their neighbors. That's awesome. Improved lend-lease logic, thank you. Limit research for minors. Limit South American production, so that's obviously for performance. Neutral Spain, so that's to prevent, you know, fucking derp Franco or, you know, like Republican Spain being a thorn in the side of the Allies and the Axis, and more aggressive Germany, because obviously, which works only with historical focuses apparently. These don't. War aggressiveness. The AI does not normally justify and declare wars that are not part of its national focuses. Enabling this allows fascist and communist nations to do that. It may invade countries if it sees a good opportunity. Huh. Interesting. That's very awesome. So the world threat level at which the AI may start justifying wars. So that's obviously the world tension, right? I'm not sure what world threat is supposed to be if not world tension. So if I set it on high, countries just start justifying on each other at the start. It's just chaos. Random generic AI nation ideologies allow the AI with a generic focus tree to randomly focus on specific ideologies instead of keeping the ideology they started with. Neutral countries are more likely to switch to ideologies that already have high support, while non-neutrals are likely to keep their current ideology. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Then there's just a bunch of stuff that you can switch around. Although, not sure how this works, but yeah, expert AI, very, very good. Then what else? Like, there's a couple other like little mods, such as I wonder if actually going with China, I can see some more options, because no, like it said that it's included the partisan mod, which I can't show it right now, but it means that if a state has like a high level of resistance, it's actually going to spawn partisan divisions loyal to the state that's spawning, that has the core over there. So yeah, that's something that you can do. And there's the puppet manager that you actually saw earlier. Let's again switch over to Japan so you can see, like Menguku over here, you can found the National Integration Movement, which is going to integrate things for political power. You can claim the subjects' colonies, aka their non-core provinces outside the capital area. I'm not sure where you would even have that. Oh, I guess if you like puppet the UK, you can take over their colonies. Okay, I think I know what you... Okay, I see. That's interesting. Relocate civilian industry. Temporarily relocate your civilian industry to Menguku. That increases autonomy. You will move your civilian production to subject civilian factories for half a year. Really now, why? Why would you do that? I have no idea. Make subject independent, and transfer states, obviously. Yeah, the transfer states stuff. Claim subject state. Take subject state. Huh. So that puts claims in there. This transfers it, and it pisses off the person, so it increases the autonomy. Okay, I see, I see. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, you can just play around a lot with states and stuff. You can apparently just demand it, although taking it is a lot cheaper. Yeah, I'm still not sure why the state transfer tool doesn't work. Clear all marks. Yeah, I probably need to disable my own state transfer tool if I play with this mod to make it work. Oh well. Ooh. Hearts of Iron Free? Yeah, Hearts of Iron Free music. Very good. What else? What else? Well, there's a lot of visual changes, as you can see from all these things. Then there's a couple of equipment icon changes. Then there's the where is it? I think there's the variants mod, where you can make variants of like infantry equipment and other stuff that normally you're not able to. So that's nice. Oh wow! Oh, artillery! Ooh, artillery only. What else? What else? Oh yeah, there's the one that I don't like. There's the other one that I don't like. There's the increased resources mod. However, actually, maybe this is the balanced one. Yeah, maybe this is the balanced. Yeah, this is the balanced one. Okay, I see. So there's like a couple of these floating around, these increased resources mods, but this is the one that's balanced, where it actually decreases the amount of resources that are in some places and redistributes them to where they make more sense. So, you know, you can actually like play as China, you know, and not be useless. You can actually like play as India or Iran, stuff like that, and in Eastern Europe without being completely worthless and having to just spend everything. Then there's this bullshit mod, the National Ideas mod. I have no idea how it works, but it just gives you ridiculous bonuses. I have no idea how it works because I don't see the political power cost for it in this UI. But, well. And then there's the War Exhaustion mechanic, where if you get a bunch of War Exhaustion, you get penalties, which is basically like Endsieg in a bit. And have I missed anything? I don't think I've missed anything. Yeah, no. I don't really think I've missed anything big. If I have, especially if you're the mod developer, do point them out to me. But anyway, the mod looks honestly pretty interesting. Like, I'm interested in it enough that I'm kind of wanting to try a game of vanilla Hearts of Iron 4 with it, which I know it sounds pretty ridiculous, but yeah, like, I don't know, looks pretty fucking good, TBH. And yeah, like, I don't know, I'd really want to try it. Except for a couple of things that I really dislike, such as the coring, which is really, really cancerous. The National Ideas mod, which is really, really cancerous. And probably there's a couple of these, like, decisions that I really, really hate. Oh, there's also this other puppet management thing where you can host national visits, which is going to decrease the thing, and this is really cool. If a puppet is about to become like independent, then you can like essentially trigger a civil war in them. You know, it's really, really nice. So that you can try to keep them part of your sphere of influence. So that's really good. Have I missed anything? Oh, apparently you can like can like do the Germany stuff without a civil war. So there's the opposed Hitler, right? But then apparently you can also do depose Hitler. Which, you know, is not gonna cause a civil war, but I guess like you need to wait a bunch of time. You need to wait a year without taking Rhineland. So I guess you just get all the industry instead. It's gonna remove the MIFO bills and companies will demand payment. Okay. So that's, I guess, the problem. It's gonna make you pay on a year's worth of MIFO bills, but oh well. So you can do like the European Union, the European Union Germany peacefully, like without, you know, the German Civil War, which is, I guess, kind of nice. In fact, let me check it out. The Greater German Reich. Is there anything that I probably missed? No, I don't think so. So, I'm gonna end it right here. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope that you have enjoyed. And I will see you soon with some more. Actually, one thing that I want to check out is whether or not it's cheaper to core things that you claim. Whether or not it's cheaper to core things that you claim. Now, first I need to find a claim. Which is not really that simple in... Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's a core. Of course. After 500 years, that's still a core. Core state. Oh, apparently there's a bunch of new releasables. Such as Montenegro. Really? Does no one starts with, like, claims at the beginning? Wow. No one starts with just a neutral claim. That's really weird. Oh well, thankfully there's a way to make claims. Good. Give me political power, thank you. Like, here we go. So I will... Where is it? How much... Yeah, I can claim it for 100, right? Chahar. Or South Chahar. Yeah, but... There's the problem of the fact that I do not know how much it would be to core it now. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess I'll never know, right? I guess I'll never know. Like, I don't know, it's just a shitty state, so it's probably, you know, on par with some other shitty states. But I don't really have a meter of comparison. Yeah, I'd really need to have someone that has claims already. But apparently that's not a thing in Hearts of Iron 4. Oh! Oh, Bulgaria has a claim on Thrace. Not sure where that comes from. But it's really good. Alright. Of course, the problem is I can't just state transfer it to myself. Of course. So Thrace. So what I'd need to do is I'd need to take a look at how expensive it would be for the Ottomans to claim it. Or, sorry, not the Ottomans, the Turks. Core Thrace 55. So you, instead of 55 for Thrace, you're gonna pay 55. Okay, that's not a thing. Anyway, that's the end of that. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I thought it would have made sense, but apparently it doesn't. And I will see you soon with some more Hearts of Iron 4 stuff.